Right now, inside your mouth, approximately 700 species of bacteria are living and multiplying. While you sleep, these microorganisms double and triple in number. By the time you wake up, your mouth holds the highest bacterial load it will carry all day. Yet some of the longest-lived people on the planet, those who have crossed the 100-year mark, share a ritual they perform every single morning before they even pick up a toothbrush. They swish oil in their mouths. This ancient practice is called oil pulling, and modern science is catching up to what these centenarians have quietly known for decades. The connection between oral health and lifespan is no longer speculative. It is backed by hard data. A large-scale study linking Korea's National Health Survey with mortality records tracked 14,253 adults over the age of 60, and found that losing a single natural tooth increases the risk of death by approximately 1.2%. Individuals with fewer than 20 teeth faced a mortality risk up to 1.74 times higher than those who retained a fuller set. A separate analysis confirmed that having fewer than 10 natural teeth is linked to a 15 to 30% increased risk of all-cause mortality. Your teeth are not just for chewing. They are a biological marker of how long you will live. The underlying mechanism involves the bacteria that thrive in an unhealthy mouth. One organism in particular, Porphyromonas gingivalis, has been detected in the brain tissue of Alzheimer's disease patients. Research published in 2025 confirmed a strong link between this periodontal bacterium and neurodegeneration. These bacteria do not stay confined to the mouth. They enter the bloodstream, attach to artery walls, trigger systemic inflammation, and accelerate the very diseases most associated with premature death. Studies show periodontal disease increases cardiovascular risk significantly, worsens blood sugar control in diabetic patients, and elevates the likelihood of stroke and cognitive decline. Treating gum disease has even been shown to improve blood sugar regulation in diabetic patients. The mouth and the body are not separate systems. So why is brushing alone not enough? A toothbrush reaches only about 60% of tooth surfaces. The spaces between teeth, beneath the gum line, and the back of the tongue remain breeding grounds for harmful bacteria. Oil pulling targets exactly these overlooked zones. When you swish a tablespoon of oil for 15 to 20 minutes, the oil binds to bacterial cell membranes through a process called saponification. The natural fats in the oil react with saliva to form a soap-like substance that physically strips bacteria from surfaces that bristles cannot reach. The bacteria become trapped in the oil and are expelled when you spit it out. Clinical trials confirm these mechanisms produce measurable results. Studies show oil pulling significantly reduces Streptococcus mutans, the primary bacteria responsible for tooth decay, with some trials demonstrating reductions comparable to chlorhexidine, the gold standard antiseptic mouthwash. A 2025 comparative study found oil pulling improved gingival inflammation scores as effectively as chlorhexidine. An 8-week trial using sesame oil reported statistically significant decreases in both plaque index and gingival index scores. A meta-analysis concluded that oil pulling meaningfully reduces total oral bacterial counts, plaque, and gingival scores. Some trials recorded a 50% reduction in salivary bacterial colonies after just 4 weeks of consistent practice. The best oils for oil pulling are coconut oil, sesame oil, and sunflower oil. Coconut oil is the most widely researched in modern studies. It contains roughly 50% lauric acid, which reacts with saliva to destroy bacterial cell membranes, and has confirmed anti-inflammatory properties. Sesame oil is the original oil used in Ayurvedic tradition for over 2,700 years and contains sesamin, a potent antioxidant with established antimicrobial effects. Sunflower oil is rich in linoleic acid and offers anti-inflammatory support. Most practitioners starting out today choose coconut oil, and many find adding a drop of peppermint essential oil makes the experience more pleasant. Here is exactly how to do it. Every morning, before eating or brushing, place 1 tablespoon of oil in your mouth. If you are new to this, start with 1 teaspoon and work up gradually. Gently push, pull, and swish the oil between your teeth and around your gums. For 15 to 20 minutes. The emulsification process begins at the 5-minute mark, and bacteria trapping efficiency peaks between 15 and 20 minutes. Do not exceed 20 minutes. When finished, spit the oil into a trash bin rather than the sink. To avoid clogging pipes, rinse with warm water, then brush as usual. Never swallow the oil. It contains the bacteria and toxins you just pulled from your mouth. Start today with a simple 7-day plan. Days 1 and 2, swish 1 teaspoon. For 5 minutes to get comfortable with the texture. Days 3 and 4, increase to 1 tablespoon for 10 minutes. Days 5 and 6, aim for 15 minutes. Day 7, complete the full 20-minute session. Most people notice reduced morning breath and a cleaner feel at the gum line within the first week. Clinical benefits to plaque and gingival health become measurable after 4 continuous weeks. One final reminder: oil pulling is a complement to brushing, flossing, and regular dental visits. It is not a replacement. The mouth is the gateway to your entire body. Protecting it with this simple, ancient, 5-ingredient morning ritual may be one of the most powerful longevity habits available to anyone, anywhere, at any age.